She's music's it girl, Cardi B.
Not too long ago, I was dancing for dollars. No, it's really real if I let you be my mama. You don't want a girl like me, I'm too crazy.
Featured on Maroon 5's hit, Girls Like You.
So who you gonna call? Cardi? Come and rev it up like a Harley.
The video has been viewed more than 1 billion times on YouTube.
Red light, stop. I don't play when it comes to my heart, let's get it though.
Spent 24 hours, I need more hours with you.
But Sunday night, when it was time for Maroon 5 to serenade a stadium full of fans with the hit, Cardi B wasn't there. The rapper refused to perform at this year's Super Bowl, citing the NFL's treatment of Colin Kaepernick.
Under what circumstance would you have performed at the halftime show?
They hired my friend back and understand why was this like so important and was such an uproar.
It means that much to you?
It do means a lot to me because it's like, you know, he's standing up for minorities. And it's like, if we don't support who's standing up for us, then it's like, who's gonna support us? I grew up with different ethnicity of minorities. So like, I sympathize with everybody, you know? I come from a place where it's like a melting pot. So I see like how minorities struggle and they need to understand why he stand up for us. It's crazy.
You don't even think he's been accepted, if you will, or his message, at least, has been understood by the league, by the owners?
No.
She might have skipped the halftime show, but Cardi B performed plenty in Atlanta. At least 6 appearances, including the Fanatics Super Bowl party, dancing here with New England Patriots owner Robert Kraft.
If they can make money off from us, then why can't I make money off of their stuff?
You got a lot coming at you these days, no doubt. How do you make a decision about, you know what, I'll be in partnership with that company and not that one? How do you make those decisions?
Money, that's one.
Cardi, whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar, captivated millions with her rags to riches story. The former stripper from the Bronx is now a household name. Cardi, who was nominated for 5 Grammys, has quickly become music royalty, topping the charts with hits like I Like It,
Cardi B straight stunning, can't tell me nothing, bossed up and I changed the game.
and Finesse. The star, who has almost 5 million Twitter and 40 million Instagram followers, isn't afraid to get blunt, even when it comes to politics.
Trump is now ordering, as in summoning, federal government workers to go back to work without getting paid.
At times coming head-to-head with conservatives. Just this morning, Cardi reignited her ongoing Twitter feud with conservative darling Tomi Lahren, all over a tweet from Lahren where she joked about rapper 21 Savage's detention by Immigration and Customs Enforcement. Cardi responded with, "Don't make me get my leash." This just after Cardi's recent Twitter tiff over her twerk music video. The suggestive content drew ire from some online. Conservative commentator Stephanie Hamill tweeted, "In the era of Me Too, how exactly does this empower women?" Jamila Lemieux is a writer and communication strategist.
I've seen so many videos that are so, rich with booty shaking and girls dancing that it surprises me that people are still up in arms about these things. But I also recognize that Cardi is becoming a crossover star in many ways. You point to her and say, this is a woman who is living her truth, who's made the best of some really interesting career twists and turns, from a strip club to a reality show to being one of the biggest stars in music. And there are things that can be learned from that.
Cardi first burst into the scene on VH1's reality show Love and Hip Hop, where audiences first got a glimpse of her larger-than-life persona.
I feel famous.
It would be the song Bodak Yellow that would give Cardi her first taste of fame. Now, just 2 years later, she's married to rapper Offset, mother to their 6-month-old daughter Culture, and focusing on their family.
I did the parties when I was young.
You are young. What are you talking about? When you were young, you're still young.
In 20, 21. You know, I'm 26 now. I work almost 24 hours. I'm a mom.
At 26.
Hey, listen. Life changed like that.
When you have the baby.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'd like to be with your child right now. How are you balancing that?
I think it's just hard period for a mom. But I feel like, I know like some moms, they have a 9 to 5. After work, they go home. Most of the times, like, I don't go home. Like, I'm overseas. Yes, it is hard. I just think to myself, like, it's like her future is gonna be so secure. Like, oh my gosh, she's gonna have a Lambo when she's like 18. But right now, I gotta be in my grind.
Cardi's high-profile marriage to Offset has had its ups and downs. Last year, she announced the two were calling it quits, but now she says they're trying to work things out.
You know, I know his story, and I know his goals, and I know why he do it for. It just makes me proud, everything that he's accomplishing, because I know what it means to him. I know his dreams, and he's proud of me too, so I think we're gonna be all right. You know, you gotta take it slow.
How important is that to you, that family unit stays together?
When I was 13, my parents separated, right? Even though, like, being a single mom, like, you could always accomplish everything. And a lot of people always telling me, like, oh, you could date, you could find another man, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I could find anybody I want. You don't know nowadays who want you for you. Sometimes I feel like people want me for Cardi B. Soon as I said I did a video that I'm not with this guy anymore, I got all these male celebs in my DMs like, yeah, let's go to dinner. I'm in LA. You want to go to dinner with me, Cardi B?
But famous dudes are DMing you about dates. Oh,
Yes, and it's like, bro.
Okay.
It's just like, I just feel like it's not as easy as people think. Like, it's like, find a man, you could do this, you could do that. It's like, honey.
God, are you killing me?
But for now, she's focusing on what's next. And one thing seems certain. Cardi's time in the spotlight is just beginning. She promises even bigger things ahead for the new year.
I want more. I have a vision board. I did one. I never did one before, but I did one.
What's on that board now?
When it happens, I'm like, I'm gonna hit you up and I'm gonna tell you, hey, remember when I told you about that vision board?
Check.
Check.
For Nightline, I'm TJ Holmes in Atlanta, Georgia.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.